Hello, it's Ree here from Bringing Up a Boy. I just wanted to go over some skincare stuff that I've recently started using and kind of wanted to tell you a bit about my skin's history. So I've always suffered with blemishes, acne, really greasy, oily skin, especially in my T-zone, and then I'd usually get quite dry around my nose. So I've been on medication for it, so that's medicated tablets. I've had different creams, I've had really strong like serums that I've had to put on, all prescribed by doctors. So obviously none of those were working particularly well for me, and then I started, so I went on the pill for it as well, the birth control pill. That didn't help. Went on the Everett patch, that still didn't help either. So I've been on quite a journey with my skin, and I've never really found anything that particularly worked, except for being pregnant. When I was pregnant, my skin was the best that it's ever been, but since then I've wanted to get into skincare a little bit more, kind of figure out what works for me, what I need to do with my skin for it to be a little bit better, and things like that. So I started watching YouTube, and I found skincare with Hyram, and I found his channel really really clear. It made sense. A lot of the things kind of, you know, if you've got this type of skin, you need to do this, or it's craving this. I found that really useful. So I wanted to kind of go through what I've got and what's kind of working for me now. So my skin has never looked kind of this good unless I was pregnant. I've obviously got a few blemishes, but my acne scars have all got a lot better, and generally my skin is a lot clearer. So I'll start with what I wash it with and then what I put on it afterwards. So I've got this by the Body Shop, the tea tree. I've got that, and this I think is really good for my skin because it is quite so greasy. It has got some of the stuff that's sodium lauryl sulfate. I feel like that's really good at breaking down the oils on my skin, so I use that. If I'm in the shower, I will use one of these two. These are scrubs. I don't use them all the time, but maybe once, twice a week I'll use those. And then when I'm in the shower otherwise, I use the micellar cleansing gel wash. Quite like that as well. So out of those four, I will use these two the most. And then on every Monday, that's the habit I've got myself in, I use an AHA and BHA peeling solution. So this is a chemical exfoliant, the other two are physical exfoliants. And then I will use the niacinamide. So this one's empty, I've kept that to show you. It's by The Ordinary. The niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. I have repurchased it in a bigger bottle. So that's the one that I've used up, and that is the one that I'm currently using. So that's a 60ml bottle. And then I will go in with a hyaluronic acid, because my skin is quite so dehydrated. So I'm still using the little bottle of that at the moment, but nearly finished that, so that's why I've repurchased. And then I'll go in with a moisturiser. For the day, I quite like this. It's just the simple hydrating lightweight moisturiser, because the job that I do, I have to wear a hat, and the front panel of the hat has a bit of leather in it. It gets really hot and really sweaty, so I don't want anything that's too thick, otherwise that starts to kind of show the colour of it. So if it's a really thick white based moisturiser, then it has like white lines on it and it doesn't look pretty at all. The other one I've got is this by The Ordinary again, the Natural Moisturising Factors and hyaluronic acid. This is a lot heavier, and I will wear this to bed. I just feel like it does a really good job of moisturising my skin. I've only just recently got that one, so I can't give that one as much of a shout out as the rest of the stuff, so I've repurchased all of those. So those are what's working for me at the moment. I just wanted to share that with you in case anyone is having any issues and they want to try that out. So yeah, I follow Skincare with Hyram, and I found that it's really, really helpful for finding out kind of what my skin needs and what I should be doing to it and how best to treat it and things like that. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you very much.